Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Overcrowd. So here we are, we're in Zone 3, we're back in Chestnut Corner, but some of you might be looking at the screen thinking, hang on a minute, this looks a little bit different. Penge, what's going on? This is not the station that we saw at the end of the previous part. And you would be absolutely right, and I shall tell you what's going on. Overcrowd has received its first big update, I would say. There's been quite a few little bug fixes and hot fixes and stuff, but it's received a first big update, and it's one of those big updates that has killed all of the save games. All the previous save games, all the campaigns and sandboxes and all that lot have all been wiped because of some sort of fundamental change in how the game works. And it is a little bit inconvenient, I'll give you that. It's a little bit inconvenient, but it's the way this works. It's an early access game. They're working on it. They're changing things pretty much every day since it came out. There's been lots of little sort of tweaks and fixes for it. So it's sort of to be expected. It's a little bit unfortunate because we were doing quite well. However, you will notice that this looks quite a lot like what we had previously. And that's because I very diligently have gone back and played Zone 5 and Zone 4 and now Zone 3, and I tried to do it as best I could, the same that I did in the actual series run that we've had so far. I don't know why, because it's unlikely we'd ever go back to those, but I just wanted to kind of make sure that I wasn't sort of doing anything slightly sort of against the run of the series. So I tried to unlock the right things at the right points, and I built the stations in more or less the same way. I think there are a few little bits and bobs. Maybe there were some bins in a different place, and the previous station had a sort of a slightly easier access route to get through to the staff room. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. And this one I think is fairly faithful to the one that we had at the end of the previous part. So I think we're okay to carry on. There have been a few changes, however, as you might expect in an update. And the big one, really, is how you deal with staff. Now did we have 4 staff previously? Did we have 4 or 5 staff? I can't remember. Now we've got 3 staff. In the previous version, you hired staff using bonds. I think it cost 2 bonds to hire a staff person. However, that is not the case anymore. If we look down here, staff cost money. And to be fair, they cost quite a lot of money. And the better they are, the more money they cost. So you here, a level 36 person, Emily Williams, only costs, it costs 1,020 monies. Whereas up here, we've got Sophie Austin, who's level 55. You cost 1,400. So we now have to spend money on getting the staff. So it's not quite as easy as just going, I've got 27 bonds, I'll just conjure up all those staff members. Bing, 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 there we go, brilliant. We now have to sort of earn the money to pay for them, it's been quite a tricky thing to do. Now, one thing I did do differently, and this was upon advice from the actual devs who commented on one of the previous videos, was I've unlocked these. I've unlocked billboards. So if we go to here, we can see that under commerce, there's 3 types of billboards. There's newspapers, food, and drinks billboards. And these all work the same. So when 10 people view them, now I don't exactly know where they stand and look at them, or they just sort of glance at them as they're going by, but when 10 people view them, we make £15. Now that's very good because there's no maintenance on these. They just sit there forever. So if you get them in early, they could just be quite a nice cash earner, which is pretty good. And obviously, yes, if you put newspaper billboards up, people are going to want to buy newspapers. Food, they're going to want food. Drinks, they're going to want drink. So we've got ourselves a newspaper stand and a newspaper billboard next to it. So hopefully that will drum up some interest. I think everything else is more or less the same, except we might have a few less tools in here. We might have a few less tools lying around the place. Now, I was a little bit strapped for cash, but now we've actually got some money. However, at the end of the previous part, and in this part, because I've tried to sort of time it more or less the same, I think we've moved more passengers, whatever, but we've got ourselves some shiny new things to unlock, and that does include things like this, 4-carriage trains. We can upgrade the stock of the trains to make them more efficient. We can get our 3rd platform unlocked. But the big thing, really, a level 1 indicator board. Hang on, this is an exciting thing. Let's give me just know when their train is coming and they feel less late. Oh, that's quite a good thing. We might get that. The big thing is this, level 2 generators. Because if you take a look around our station, you'll notice that there's quite a lot of electricity sort of signs. We're struggling for power. We're struggling for power a little bit. So I think what we need to do is we need to look at getting level 2 generators unlocked. How much do they cost? 4 bonds, and we've got 27 bonds available. So yes, We'll definitely get those unlocked. And then I would like to upgrade our train stock. How much is that? 8 bonds of the 23. So we're currently on very, very old trains from the 1938. So the trains we're using are pre-World War II trains. That is ridiculous. So we can upgrade we can go all the way, travelling through time, to the 1970s, 1973 stock. I think that's probably a good idea. For 8 bonds, let's do that. Oh, hello, little pop-up. Congratulations on unlocking some new train stock. New trains are faster or more reliable. Right-click on tracks to assign new stock to a platform. Okay, so I've clicked on the platform, and I'm trying to find where it tells me about the trains, but I can't find any information about that. Maybe it's because it's nighttime. Maybe we need daytime to roll round. And then we can have a look at changing the stock on this platform. Because I don't want to spend all those bonds on actually unlocking fancy trains and then end up stuck with the slightly naff trains. So, okay, right, that's fine. We'll have to look at that in a bit. I had to unpause time to sort of check that because I couldn't do stuff while it was paused. What else do we want to unlock? We've got ourselves 15 more bonds. Is it a wise idea just to get this platform 3 thing unlocked? Because that's what we need to move on. We need that before we finish this level. So 3 platforms is going to cost a grand. No, not cost a grand. We get given a grand. That's lovely. So yeah, we'll grab that. We'll do that just to get that under our belts. Right, so now if we get to it, we can build the 3rd platform. And then that leaves us with 5 bonds left. Probably not very much we can do with those. So that's 4 bonds left. In terms of utilities, now, yeah, this stuff here might be quite useful. Alarms. Nearby commuters will flee and leave the station. Why would I want them to run away from the station? Okay, fine. We'll have to look at what that does at some point. A level 1 CCTV camera with a small view distance. Crimes we witness, allowing you to arrest the offender. Ah, marvellous. Or we can get fads. Air purifiers. That is something that could be very useful indeed. Hang on, rat poison. Was that in it? Was that in it before? I don't remember that being in there before. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what was there, what's been added and what's new and what we sort of had before anyway. But okay, air purifier. We could do with that because we do see when things break down, kind of, fumes come out of them. Noxious fumes come out of them. So that could be very useful indeed. So yeah, we'll grab ourselves an air purifier, and I don't think we've got a lot else left. We still haven't unlocked plants. And also, I'd love to get some of these things. I'd love to get some of these. A coffee cart, a hot dog stand, a flower stall, all these things. But unfortunately, we've got no room for them. We've got the tiniest little sort of concourse bit up there. And then amenities-wise, they're all locked away. The tea station is still locked away. It's so cruel. The medicine cabinet, what does that do? Staff can use this to heal up when injured. Oh, crikey. Okay, right, so the staff can get injured. Right, you are. I think that's all we can really do right now. So let's have a look at the generators. We got ourselves some fancy new generators, didn't we? So where are they? Utilities. So let's have a look. A level 1 generator is at level 2 generator. Twice the size, but triple the power. Makes more heat and needs more fuel, though. Okay, so do we get rid of these generators, or do we just put a new one of these in? I suspect we're going to need another fuel barrel. If that thing's going to require, we've ran out there. That fuel barrel is empty. So how about we put one of those in there? 500 monies. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. And they're relatively big. Oh, they're big in yellow with handles on the top. Lovely. So let's put that in and then grab ourselves another fuel barrel because we're going to need that. And hopefully that should give us absolutely loads of power. That should give us lots of power. Okay, so what do we need? Minimum power need is 5. Power reserve is 10. Max capacitance is 12.5. I'm not entirely sure what all that means, but okay. That's nice. That thing is generating 2.5 kilowatts, which is good. So that's, yeah, these generate 1. That's generating 2.5. So what do we need? Minimum power needs a 5 just to keep the whole thing ticking over. Oh, yeah, we've got loads. Okay, that's brilliant. So that should keep things running quite nicely indeed. And if we can get Mr. Person here, Thomas, you have got the sort of a fuel barrel thing, whatever it's called, the jerry can. This thing is new, and this will get refilled at 7 o'clock in the morning. So if you can run up here and start refilling some generators, you might as well. You might as well refill them up while this barrel is full, because then it's only going to get refilled anyway. So we might as well top these things up. So are you going to actually do that? No, you're just going to wander off. Where do you think you're going, sir? Yes, refuel the generators, please. Absolutely, go and do that. Okay, so he's done that, and I think now he's going back to the staff room because it's within his scheduled hours to actually go and sit in the staff room for a bit. So they should all be really, really chilled out. They've been in there the whole night, and what you can do is, so the way I understand it is, if you leave them in here, if you run the game through, then they obviously get their stats down. So their tiredness, their despair, their hunger and their thirst can all come down because they're sat in this room with the drink things and the vending machine. I haven't got the telly in here yet. There's no television in here yet. But, they'll bring their stats down, but you have to pay them. So every hour that goes by, we're going to be paying 7 for you. It's probably 7 for everybody. 8, 7 and 7. So what's that? 14 plus 8 is 22. So £22 every hour overnight. But it does bring their stats down, so they're ready for the next day. You could just go, I'm done. Let's skip through to the next day. Just skip to dawn. So you won't pay any money. So these guys essentially go home, I think, is how the game will work here. You don't pay any money for them, but they don't recover any of their stats. So, it's a little bit of a sort of a balancing act there. So I think we can move time on and just see what is going to happen today. We've only got 2 bonds. We also only have 255 monies. It's not very much money. We're going to lose a big chunk of that at 7 o'clock when the bins get emptied and the fuel barrels get refilled. So there we go. We're down to 76 monies. Yes, because of course there's 2 fuel barrels. So we really need people to come in and start buying tickets really, really, really soon. Come on, everybody. Come in and buy tickets. Come in and buy some newspapers, perhaps. Absolutely. Come in and buy all the nice things. Right, Thomas is stood there. So where can we stand everybody else? Okay, Moore. Moore can go and stand on the platform. That's lovely. So Moore is equipped with the megaphone. I think Taylor had the megaphone before, didn't he? But Moore in this particular run has got the megaphone and the rat splatter. And Taylor has got the medicine sort of kit thing and a litter picker. Okay, so where should we stand you? In fact, that bin, that's got 1 thing in it. It's not worth emptying it for 1 thing. That's got 2. That's got 0. Do you know what? We'll go and empty that. We'll go and empty the bin up there with 2 bits of litter because it gives you something to do, and we shall call ourselves a train. Oh, look, there we go, look. It sort of looks a little bit more London Underground-y now. Look at that. Yes. Okay, this is very good. So 3 people are going to get off. So I don't know. Did we do something about that then? Did we see any of this? Send train early. Platform 1 commuter rate. Send the train in order to edit carriage and stock for next arrival. Oh, so maybe the station needs to be open. So when that goes away, we will, let's move time on nice and fast. There we go. Oh, and the money's rolling in. It's lovely. Yep, this is good. Rush hour is over, but we've got ourselves 274 pounds. Oh, there's a lost person. There's an information board there. Go and use the information board. Also, that looks like it's slightly differently oriented, I think. I didn't think that was facing that way, but okay. So now that's gone. What can we do with this then? So status. No, so again, so we can't do it while it's paused. Hang on, go to normal speed. Right. Now can we see what we're doing with this? Train types. Ah, yes. So they're a little bit quicker. They hold more people. They need a bit more power, but they are more reliable. Okay, and it can only have 3 carriages because of the size of the platform. Okay, this is all good. It's all fine. That's going to arrive in 4 minutes' time. People are just sort of wandering about. Yep, absolutely. Call another one of these things in. Yeah, we haven't got the sort of call signal thingamajigger, whatever that thing was called. What was it called? The thing you put in the control room. I can't remember what it's called. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? The signal relay, that's it. We haven't got one of those yet, so I do have to keep manually pressing the buttons. That's fine. I can cope with that. That's fine. There's an awful lot of lost people. There's a lot of very lost people. There's an information board thing here, but I think maybe that looks like it's facing the wrong way. I don't think you could put them that way. Let's have a look at a new one. If we were to build a level 1 map, yeah, they need gap on either side. I swear, nope, that's the wrong button. I swear we had it like that. Okay, right, hang on. Can we move this? The only thing is, moving stuff does cost you reputation, which is a little bit strange if I'm just turning a board round. But there you go. So all I want to do is rotate it round to there. Reputation penalty 0. Right, beautiful. There we go. This person is dreaming of a chili dog. Okay, that's fine. You'd be hard pressed to find one, but okay. We could, in the long run, the plan was to connect up either this street here or there's a street just here, isn't there? What level is that? Hang on. What level are you on? Are you on? You're not on the ground. What level is that? -1, -2. Oh, There was a very loud electric-y noise just then. Ah, right, that thing has broken. Okay, you, Thomas, commence menderations of this thing. Yes, go and fix it, please. Very, very quickly indeed. That's one of our ticket machines. They're important. So, yeah, what level is that on? So it's on level 2. Yeah, so we were going to think about connecting that up to here, weren't we? Connecting that up to here. And that gives us another street level sort of access thing for people to come in. Oh, hang on, there's a train ready. Yeah, move the train through. But also this just here as well. That could also be good. Hang on, if we pause, where's... Oh, someone's got a commuter rage. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, dear. Right, okay, there's blood. Have we got a mop? I don't know if we have a mop. Right, hang on. No. Tools. So, someone furnish us with a mop, please. There we go. It's suddenly become important to have a mop. And we've got nobody there with the computer, with the justice machine. So Taylor, can you go and equip yourself with the justice machine, please? This person is now entirely knocked out. Okay, this isn't going according to plan. Go and exact justice. Go and exact justice upon you. And no. Here, stop the criminal. Stop the criminal. There we go. You're nicked, Sonny. And then we want you to... Oh, no, I thought you were going to replace that. Go and grab the first aid kit. Quick. Grab the first aid kit quick. Grab it quicker. Oh, Thomas. Right, Thomas, go and grab a mop. This is all fun, because people don't like seeing blood or bodies. It's all fun. You'll go and work that out, and you'll go and work that out, hopefully. You'll go and mop up once the person is upright. There we go. Right, it's their back, and you're mopping up the blood and gore. Okay, phew. Right, okay, panic over. Lovely. Okay, what were we doing? We were looking at doing something else, weren't we? Ah, hang on. Thomas can hold 3 things. Could he always hold 3 things? I thought he could always hold 2 things. Of course, yeah, he's new to all you, but I genuinely thought he could only hold 2 things. He can hold 3 things. Marvellous. Okay, yeah, he can hold all those then. That's good. And you can pop back into there just to start refilling things if we need to. But nope, he's going for a wander. Where are you going? Oh, he's fixing the other ticket machine. Oh, my goodness me. The world's least robust ticket machines. A train is ready to be called. Let's do that. No, take that off. Right, do that. Call the train. There we go. Lovely. Maura's yelling at people with a megaphone. Right, it's all looking okay, apart from the things that are breaking. When stuff doesn't break, it's all looking great. Another thing I did unlock was a staff-only zone. I think it's in infrastructure. So yes, you kind of paint it on the floor, so commuters will avoid walking through these zones. It's 75 minutes to put down. Now, I did think we could put one of it just there, one little tile just there, staff only. That means that the staff can pass through it and go and do their stuff over here. But people, the general populace, will not be able to walk through. But unfortunately, this lady here, this lost lady just here, has sort of wandered through here. And I don't want her there, if I'm completely honest. I'd rather she wasn't there. So when she leaves, we'll paint a bit of that on the floor. But she's sort of a bit lost right now. Which is unfortunate. I'd like her to just sort of move out of the way. We could buy the tool thing that means that we can help her out. There's a tool where, I don't know what it is. I assume it's a map of some description. Have we even unlocked it? Yes, the assist tablet. So we could do that. That means something else has just broken. Thomas, go and repair this. Oh my goodness me, everything is just falling apart. Ah, right, she is moving out the way. There is a sort of information thing there. Lovely. So now, paint one staff-only zone tile just there, blocking access to this or other objects. Is it? Is it because there's a person there? Is that the problem? Is it because there's a person that stood quite nearby? Right, call the train. Or is it... no, because we can put one there, or there. It's blocking the door. Do you know what? We'll put one there. It'll stop people wandering down here. That's absolutely fine. So people can't go through there except staff. That's good. That'll stop people wandering about. And yes, we need... Moore is down here on the platform, isn't he? We need you to keep yelling at people for the minute, Moore. We need you to keep shouting at people because you're making them feel not crowded. Okay, now you can go and get yourself a drink. Run in and get a drink. Lovely. And Thomas, you're fixing something. So you kind of have to stay there and fix the stuff. However, we will send you down into here just to get a quick break. While nothing else is going on, you can run down there and have a little rest. I think it's time we unlocked an exciting thing. So, okay, it's not quite as exciting as a tea station, which is surely the pinnacle of achievements in this game, but a coffee cart or a hot dog stand. I think a hot dog stand sounds like quite a fun thing. 3 bonds out of the 8 we've got available. So yeah, we'll have one of those, thank you very much. Now, how big are they going to be? Commerce, hot dog stands. Oh, they are gargantuan. Oh my word, they're huge. Okay, right. I was thinking of putting one of those I thought it might fit in this corner or something, but no. Okay, fine. We'll have to find space for that on another bit of concourse somewhere else because there's just not room up here. So we've got ourselves a little gap over here. So what I thought was we could put something in the corner in here facing that way. This is the way in. I've flipped the orientation around a little bit. So we could put something in that corner there and then a seat. Because people up here are complaining there's nowhere to sit. So what we could do is, if we go down to here, we could get ourselves some benches and just say, do you know what? You can have a bench just there, and we'll put a bench just there. So a couple of lovely kind of hot pink benches. I like it. And then we want to put something just here. So what do we want to put in? We could put ourselves a cash machine. There's a phone box. Have we got any little order things? Do they care about this? A large plant would get us 901 monies, or a level 1 PA system would get us 903 monies, but none of these things. I think one of the missions on the previous level that you obviously did not see was to build a phone box. Let's put a phone box in. Help commuters get in contact with loved ones for a fee. Absolutely. Let's put one of the good old classic British red phone boxes in. Marvellous. And we've got loads of power. Absolutely loads of power. So that's nice. We've added, I think, as much as we can into here. As much as we can without causing all sorts of trouble. Now, how can we do the air purifiers? How does that work? Okay, hang on. What is it? Does it sit on the floor? I'm very confused. Does it sit on the floor? I was expecting it to be a wall-based thing. A thing on the wall that would just sit and just go and a bit like an air conditioning unit. But no, it's not that. We could put one just there. They are 300 monies, however. We have just spent quite a lot of money. Right now, let's not worry about it. Let's flip it round to our familiar orientation. Let's not worry about it right now. You, lost person, there is a help map thing just there. Go and look at the map. And you, come down here and look at the map. This person has been there forever. What did you do today? I just wandered around a tube station looking sad. Nobody helped me. Oh dear. Right. Thomas has fixed that thing. Right, Thomas, you really do need to go and get a drink. You should be okay now, I think. Can we check you to see how you are? Oh, you're still a bit thirsty. Go and have a quick drink. Quick. Go and have a drink. Yes. Right. Marvellous. Did you enjoy that? Lovely. Now go out and do some work. Yes. Right. Call the train. Splendid. Get more people moving. Yeah, we need to do that at some point. We do need to put some plants around the place. But then if we're going to put plants around the place, we're going to have to get a watering can. And a watering can is going to be a pretty much full-time job, I would say, to look after the plants. So we want to get another member of staff, which means we have to save up quite a lot of money. So, it's different with the money required to employ staff. Because before you could just go, yay, staff, bosh. I've got 6 of them. I've used up some bonds. Great. But now, saving up over 1,000 monies to get staff, it's a big decision as to whether you want to expand the station or get a new staff member in. And for the most part, I think this is sort of ticking over quite nicely. I do feel for this person. I feel very sorry for this person. just go down the stairs. Go down the stairs. Go down the stairs. Can you not just ask somebody else? I know they're not staff members, but you could ask another fellow human being. You could ask a fellow human and see if they could help you. Because you've been there a heck of a long time. Right, do that. Right, you two are just relaxing. You've relaxed too much. There's probably bins that need emptying and stuff somewhere. How are the bins looking? They're looking not overly full. Okay, it's fine. Right, you run up here. Oh, that's on a repair condition of 4.5%. Maybe just go and hit that with a screwdriver or something and see if that helps. Oh, and somebody is in the phone box phoning home. Lovely. That's very, very good. So yeah, there we go. So it's got a use. It's actually got a use. And hopefully that's made somebody happy that they could call home, and that will increase our reputation, which is okay. It's steadily average. It's sat at sort of 46. It maybe sort of crept up to 47. Oh, this is exciting though. One of our people's leveled up. Right, we'll call the train. Right, Thomas. So which one are you? You're the maintenance guy. You're the guy with the toolkit and the mop and the jerry can. Oh, you might possibly go in there and start doing some stuff, actually. Run into there and oh, hang on. No, that thing is entirely broken. No, repair the broken thing. Yeah, carry on doing what you're doing. You were probably fixing it before and I just told you not to. But you're also going to level up. Now, he's quite good. He's very, very good. So I think let's get a point of stamina so he can recover after carrying out or attempting to carry out a task a little bit quicker. Speed would be useful as well, but it means he's already got 5 out of 8. So if we up his stamina a bit, that should make him a little bit more sort of hardy, which is good. And more is also going to go up in not too long as well. He's kind of near the top. So this blue bar, sort of up by their name here, by the little sort of portrait, is their experience. I assume green is their health. Which is why they do have the sort of first aid kit available if you want to go and get it. I know what we could put in here. We could put a TV set for 250 monies. Yay! They've got TV in the staff room. Marvellous. Okay, here's the thing. Can we connect up this place here, Money Street, to our existing station down here? We might need to move a bin out of the way. That's fine. I think we can cope with that. We'll just move the bin. It might need to be emptied first. Let's have a look if we can do that. We've got 812 money. We should be okay. So if we drag that over to here, that should then connect up quite nicely. If we do that, that'll go bosh. That connects up quite nicely. And then we can put an entrance. And we don't have to open the thing. I think 400 for an entrance. Good grief. Okay, right. Maybe we won't do that right now then. Okay. That's very expensive. Okay, wow. Right you are. Yeah, we won't do that quite yet. There's a bit of space down there. They're probably going to complain that it's gloomy now because there's no lights down there. So they're probably going to go, it's a bit dark. So yeah, that's not kind of my initial plan. And yeah, I want to keep 501 monies to pay their wages overnight to all the people and to make sure that we've got enough to top up the fuel barrels and empty the bin in the morning as well. So yeah, we need to keep that money. Okay, so affecting our reputation today. Journey complete, good. This is all good. Staff action mechanic, good. Love all that kind of stuff. However, down here, somebody lost. Yeah, that probably didn't help matters. Fumes. The big thing was fumes. And then overcrowded. Body nearby. Sorry, I did try and sort that as quick as I could. It was the speediest I could sort that. But yeah, overcrowded. But yeah, fumes is the big thing this time. Okay, fine. I assume everything else is still sort of okay. We've got plenty of power. That's all looking lovely. Nothing really happened there. And commerce-wise, what was that? We lost 1 reputation from a phone box. Why did we do that? We made 6 sales, but we lost reputation from a phone box. Not entirely sure why. And we lost reputation from newspapers. Are they bad newspapers? I don't really know what's going on there, but okay, fine. So now let's just get all the bins emptied. Let's try and repair stuff as well. Look at the noxious fumes. Stop it with the noxious fumes. So we're going to go around and repair things because I've realised that you can repair stuff beforehand. You can preemptively go up to things and just, give them a little sort of zhuzh with a screwdriver. So that was on 70 something and then 69, sorry. And then that's gone up to 100. In fact, he's repaired that right up to the top. So there you go, 69, and that's gone up to 100. Marvellous. So we'll do that. We'll empty all the bins. We'll repair all of the lovely things. And we'll make sure that everything is all ready for when people come in the morning. Okay, Taylor has put the things in the bin. And I think there might be 1 bin with something else in. Yeah, that one there's got 2. And we'll go and sort that one out. I do like how they struggle to put stuff in the wheelie bin. They kind of sometimes have several efforts at putting things in a wheelie bin. I would have thought that's not that difficult. I would have thought putting stuff in a wheelie bin would be a very, very simple task for most people, unless you're very, very, very short and the bin is very, very, very tall. But that time he did it first time, but the previous one he took quite a lot of effort. Right, okay, you come down here. You can have a break in the break room for a little bit because we might as well get you sort of all nice and happy and refreshed before the next day rolls round. A vandal has entered your station. Oh my goodness, these miscreants, that's a great word, have no respect for the temple of transit that is your station. It's a fairly terrible temple, but okay, hang on, pause time for a second. They will attack your facilities, reducing their condition, breaking or even destroying them. Once a member of staff has witnessed them vandalising the station, they can be arrested using the caution or taser tool. Bystanders to their craven depravity may become afraid and you will lose reputation. A bit harsh that I lose reputation because some idiot's going there and trashing all the chairs, but okay, right. So who is that? Where are they? Okay, hang on. Let's put it onto nice normal speed. So we're going to need somebody to go and have that thing. We need somebody to go and grab the crime desk. Also, we need to call a train because that's, the whole point of this game. Let's get some people moving. And then you can go up here as well. You can wander up there. So now we've got somebody with the crime desk thing on. So where is our vandal? And can you not vandalise things, please? Could you be a friendly vandal and just be really nice? That'd be great if you could do that. That would be lovely. Now, we need to save up quite a lot of money for today. We need to save up quite a bit of cash because we want to get this doorway thing in. But then once the doorway's in, we also need to put in other bits and bobs over here. We're going to need to put in some turnstiles, ticket machine possibly over there might be useful. We'll just put the one in down here. But yeah, we need all this extra stuff, and that's going to be quite expensive. So we might just need to save up all our monies. Lots of people getting on the train. No sign of the vandal just yet. A brute has entered the station. Is a brute different to a vandal? Oh my goodness me, why are absolute scallywags coming in? A brute has entered your station, surely. These irredeemable hooligans indiscriminately attack customers and staff alike. Right, okay. It might take several hits with the caution tool to reduce a brute's health enough to subdue them. I'm just going to caution them to death, am I? Okay, this is... Oh, right, hang on. So now they need to do something bad. Right, you... Go and pick up the mop. I suspect there's going to be blood involved in this. So you're just going to go and punch somebody in the head for no reason. Right, there you go. You're right. You. Oh no, you're not witness. What do you mean not witness? Literally right in front of his face. He's right there. Right, you. Stop the criminal. Go no. Away with you, brute. Stop. Keep going. Keep going, Thomas. You're doing a good job. And yay! Right, you've been arrested. Cheerio. And it didn't affect us. It didn't affect it, it didn't cause blood to pour out, and I don't think we lost too much reputation. Oh, that's good. Oh, well done, everybody. We've dealt with the brute. Still no sign of the vandal. I'm sure they'll pop up at some point when we're least expecting it. And Lucas Moore has leveled up. So what do we want to give Lucas now? I think maybe give him a point of speed, so he can get over here into this into the staff room and then back over there a little bit quicker. So yeah, we'll give him a point of speed. That's okay. So yeah, there you go. You can move around a bit faster. Should be able to get back onto your sort of position slightly quicker. Now, while this is sort of, nicely running, everything's sort of ticking over quite nicely. Let's take a look at how much the basic things are. So how much, say, is not a fence. Where's the things? Where's the things? Hang on. Where are they? Ticket machines. That's it. 200. So we need 200 for a ticket machine. A turnstile is 150, so we need two of those, one for in, one for out. So that's 300, plus the ticket machine is 500, plus the gate itself, the actual doorway, is 400. So we need 900 just to have some basic stuff down there. And then we also want to put extra bits. We want to put a bin out there. We want to put loads of other stuff. So yeah, we're going to need to save up, I would say, well over 1,500 monies in order to build this tiny little bit just here. My word, money is very hard to come by in this game. And we can't really put this up. We can't sort of charge more for the tickets, because then people start getting grumpy and they say it's not a good deal and all that kind of stuff. They'll all go away and get a bit cross. Right, hang on. Let's put our people back into the restroom for now. Go and have a little sit down, dudes. It's all fine. Is there any litter in any of these bins that's building up? Nope, it all looks good. It's all looking fine. However, if we are able to have another ticket machine just here and some barriers, that would give us an extra source of income. There'll be another ticket machine with another load of people coming in. What's the footfall for that? 6 out of 8. What's this current one? 6 out of 8 as well. Okay, so the same amount of people up here are going to be coming through this teeny tiny little space just here. Oh dear. Oh, that's not going to work at all, is it? And we can't expand that way because this is on top of it, which is a little bit strange. Somebody in the comments also said it's a bit weird you can't build underneath things, but then it will become very, very complicated to look at and kind of understand what is where in relation to everything else. It would be very complicated. But in theory, you should be able to build that over there. You should be able to build under this floor because we're quite a way underneath it. But I understand why that's not like that in terms of how the game is going to work. It just make it really complicated to work out what was where. But yeah, so we could start getting some extra money in. I'd like to get 2 ticket machines in there if possible. 2 ticket machines just there would be great. However, if we expand much more, we're then not going to be able to use this line. The navy line, we want to keep. We want to make sure that we can use the navy line because that looks quite a good line. It looks okay. But yeah, we don't want to build too near everything else because then we're not going to be able to use it. And yeah, that rules out 1 line. There's only 4 here. No, 3 more. 1, 2, there's only 3 more. And we need to build 3 platforms. So we need to make sure that we've actually got, enough platforms to go through to next level. So we want to make sure that we don't rule that out as an option. Okay, right. We need loads of money. That's what we need. Absolutely big piles of cash. Okay, apparently there's an angry person. There's the angry person. Right, you. Stick around here, Thomas, because here's an angry person. Have you done anything angry yet? You're not witnessed anything yet. More is yelling in their face. That's probably not going to make them overly impressed. Maybe it'll calm them down. Maybe somebody screaming in their face with a megaphone will make them happy and make them not attack anybody. But at the minute, you're not doing anything right now. Are you coming to punch this person in the face? No, you're a very calm. You're a very calm, rage-filled person. You're very calm. Oh, apart from there. Right, Thomas is on the case. Okay, that's naughty. Don't do that. And then, oh no, the first aid kit. Oh, the first aid kit is all the way up there. Taylor, go grab the first aid kit. Run, my good sir. Okay, so somebody's fallen on the floor. So we've arrested them, which is great. But now, hang on, right, Thomas, also, you can go and fix that thing because that looks like it's falling apart. Taylor now needs to go and sort of resuscitate this person. They're too far away from you to do it automatically, so we'll just stand you down there. Oh, and there's a big pool of blood as well. Who's got the mop? Oh, Taylor's got the mop. Oh, yes, 2 birds, 1 stone. So, yeah, so you resuscitate this person. There you go. Person is back. Just filled with filled with pills by looking at it. And then you can mop the floor as well to make sure that people do not see a big pile of blood. Right. Okay, there we go. A little bit of violence, but that's all fine. It's all fine. The violence was to be expected. We knew it was there. Right, okay, so Taylor. You're refilling the generators. Well done. Taylor, come back up here. We need to get the litter picker. I'm sure there's going to be some bins that are going to be filling up. Yeah, that one is a little bit full. The other ones are looking okay, but yeah, we'll go and grab the litter picker. We'll empty some bins. Living the exciting life, Taylor. Apparently someone has the flu. Taylor, you need to go and sort out whoever's got the flu. Where are they? They're just there. They're just there. Go and heal them. Go and heal them with your magic flu curing device. I don't know how that works. That's a very good invention, isn't it? That's great. Right, you go and give that a quick repair as well. That's lovely. Keep repairing it. Keep repairing it until it's all done. Yeah, just keep fixing this thing because it'll fall apart and then people will get sad and grumpy. Right, that person is healed. This is excellent. Yeah, go and empty some bins. Go and grab that bin just there. Fine. Go and do that. I'm just sort of waiting for the end of the day to see how much money we're going to have to play with at the end, and then everyone can clear off. So what I don't want to do is build turnstiles, and then these people not ever be able to get out of this little space. They'll be trapped there because there'll be no doorway. So these people will be stuck. Right, call another train. Taylor is emptying the bins. Right, I put more to go and have a drink because he was thirsty, but you can run over there now more. And who's doing what? Right, Thomas, you repair that. Oh, right, angry person. There's an angry... Right, stop the criminal. Stop the criminal. Okay, right, you do that. Taylor, you're required over here as well. Oh, and there's blood on the floor. Right, Thomas has apprehended the baddie. You can resuscitate this person. And then Taylor, go grab a mop. Oh, no, there's no blood. No, you don't need to. You don't need to. The blood just evaporated. Evaporated blood. Okay, splendid. Okay, right, there's all sorts of miscreants running around the place now. Oh dear, it's not good. Can we just have a happy station? I don't like all the baddies coming in. Okay, end of the day, everybody is going home. We've got just shy of £2,000. I love saying it in pounds. Normally it's dollars, but no, it's in pounds. Right, everyone come down here. All you lot, come and have a little sit down. Okay, what's the bad thing today? Overcrowded. And that's not that bad. So we've kept it around 58%. That's okay. Right, more come in and have a drink. Taylor, come in and have a bit of food. And we can look over here just to see what we can do with this. So let's get ourselves just there. We need a turnstile. Can we even fit 2 of these in? So a turnstile, we can just fit 2 turnstiles in. Can we fit a ticket machine in across there? That's pushing it, isn't it? That's pushing it for space. And there's going to be a door there as well. So how is this going to work? How are we going to do this? Hang on a minute. Right, entrance. Let's put the entrance in. Yeah, there's the entrance. Right, can we move these? Can we pick them up and move them? Right click to review. But we can't move the turnstiles once they're down. That's really irritating. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Can we get 1 ticket machine in then? No. Now we can't because I've put the turnstiles in the wrong place. Okay, is there any way we can do... We can't move them. We can't move them. We can sell them for half. Oh, that's really annoying, isn't it? Okay. But then if we move it here, they're going to come straight to the bottom of the stairs. That's fine. They're going to have to sit at the bottom of the stairs. That's what we're going to have to do. Right. Turnstiles. Flip it round. We can't. This isn't going to work unless we have a turnstile there. And then we need to move this bin. So that's fine. We'll move the bin. It's shut. No one cares. It's fine. Move the bin. Bin must be empty before it can be moved. You, go and empty this bin. Go and pronto. Stat. Go and move the bin. So we need to empty the bin first. So you can empty it. Go and chuck the stuff away. In your own time, Taylor. In your own time. Yep, that's it. It took you a long while to move a bin. Right, move the bin. And we'll just put it there. So it's free to move. There's no problems with moving it right now. We'll just put it there. So pop that there. That turnstile is going to have to live there. So we can then get another turnstile. Can it live there? It can if we move the bin properly. Right, bin, away with you. Just there, round the corner. And then we can put a turnstile there, which I think is still fine. It still sort of means that you can't jump over the thing. And then can we get a ticket machine in? Yes, we can. It's a really awful arrangement, but it'll do. There you go. Yay, it's awful. And then we can stick a bin in the corner. There we go. So we've got an extra bin on the platform. That's fine. A bin there, a thing to buy tickets. And then hopefully that is sort of, people can't jump through that gap. People can't just come in and get a free ride. That would be terrible. So, right, that is the way in. That is the way out. In fact, no, it should be the way around, shouldn't it? Because they can get a ticket and go straight through here. So that can be the way out. Okay. This is a bit of a mess down here, I'll grant you, but it's fine. It's all okay. And do you know what? I think with that done, we'll finish up for now. So we've got ourselves 659 monies to play with tomorrow, which that'll come down a bit by the time the morning rolls around because we'll pay for the fuel and the bin emptying and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get that done and we'll see what we've got left and then we'll see if this works. We shall open this up and see if this works. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze. There's going to be a lot of very angry people in here complaining about being overcrowded. Maybe we invest in one of the PA system thingamajiggers. We've got enough bonds to buy one, and I imagine we've got enough money to actually build one. So maybe we could put one of those in just to make people feel a little bit less crowded, because that is very busy. And I'm not entirely convinced that that barrier thing works properly just there. I think people might be able to nip through there and come in for free. But you know what? We'll have a look. We'll have a look next time. We'll come back, when all the stuff's done in the morning. We'll come back just before the morning rolls round. It'll all be lovely and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. I really hope you are. And I hope that we don't have to kind of redo this again. I don't want to replay it all too many times. Because it took a little while to get back to this point. So hopefully we'll be able to get through, a decent bit of Overcrowd before we lose a save game again. If you're enjoying this, please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Overcrowd. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. He's gone down the lifts even though they're not built. The lifts aren't finished. People, this is very dangerous. Martin said it's fine and gave me a negative review. You silly man, Martin, you've clicked the wrong button. It looked like he had no trousers on, which was a little bit strange. Oh, Linda, with your gleaming golden words of appreciation. Linda says, an okay hotel.